I'm live. Well, that was different. Me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. Is this backwards? Oh, anyway. I don't know if you saw these pincushions. I think I just posted pictures of them. I never really showed them. But I thought I would do one. Show you a few different ones. This is in a little flower pot that my friend made. It was actually a reject. Forgot ice cream cone. How's my hair? I just made this one. Had to go in the basement and find these cups. I like to put the flower on top. Hi, Janet. Showing some pincushion teacups. And we're going to make one. Probably not this detailed, but so I have another one of those green cups. I got a whole set of this china for $5 at the free store. That's why I call it the free store. I got this tin cup yesterday. Hi, Sally. I'm going to use like homespun to make the pincushion in this thing. I don't know if this is made to look old or if it's really old. I don't know. I got this. Okay, look at his eyes. He's cross-eyed. I'm going to put the pincushion in here. I might even have paid $3 for this, but I'll probably keep it. Look at his eyes. So, this is the block I'm working on. Okay. I don't know how big it is. I don't have no measuring tape or nothing in here. It's probably 7 inches. I have drawn the circle on the back. This is where we're going to gather it to make the thing. And you want to keep most of your embroidery in the middle. Don't bother doing this because chances are it's not going to show. You're going to gather it and then you'll lose all that work and you'll be mad at yourself. So, okay. Using my DMC size 5. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Mona! Thank you, Sally. Moaning Mona from the Pacific Northwest now. The Pacific Northwest. Embroidering in the air. I'm gonna try to. So I'm just going to throw a few more stitches on here. That's what I got so far. Just some cretin stitch here and some feather stitch here. This is where I'm keeping all my stuff that I grabbed from now. I need some purple. I got this purple. Don't tempt me. I have so many people up there now. I have how far are you from Seattle? You know where Bainbridge Island is? It's right beside Seattle. Yeah, Fran lives there. Gave me the key to her house. I forget if you're in Oregon or Washington. I'm just going to do the cretin stitch again because it's fast and easy. I can't. I need me one of them setups where I got like 2 or 3. I have one plant left. One plant left, Janet. Everything else is inside. Pretty happy with it. And the only reason it's outside is because I forgot it. I was like, oh, dang. Sally, thank you. Mary. Mary, quite contrary. That's my mom's name. As I was saying, I need a setup where I got a camera doing this, and then you click a button. And south of Portland. Okay. Then how far are you from Vancouver, Washington? Because I have another dear friend in Vancouver. You probably know her, Barbara. She's hilarious. Barbara. Not that Barbara. That Barbara lives in Florida. She works at Disney. We're going to make a pincushion, a teacup pincushion. Of course, you probably knew that from the title. And I'm just throwing this last seam on here. 273 miles. I can't walk that far. What part of the state is Creston, Ohio? Up into Dayton, Ohio. Back in the day, we didn't like to drive in Ohio because you went 1 mile over the speed limit and you got a ticket. Okay. Now I'm using the never ending Nymo thread. And I'm gonna go around this circle and pull it tight. Hello, Gabrielle. 3 a.m., go to bed. Oh, so Barbara Kepi knows all about Oregon. Thank you, Gabrielle, for are you an insomniac or a night bird? Seems like I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and then I can't go back to sleep. It's gonna take me a minute, so throw me some questions or something. So guess what I did today? You'll know. You'll say, "No, no, not again." I had to go to a funeral, but it was a Zoom funeral, so you know what? They told me to just set my stuff up. How close to Chicago? I am 100 miles south of Chicago, straight south. Like, I'm only, like, probably 5 miles from the Indiana line. So you straight south of Chicago. See, right off of our conference room, I don't know if you remember in 2019, once a month we were doing shows at work. Well, right off of our conference room, there's a big artist studio. Really, Gabrielle? Tell me more. Anyway, let me show you something I just bought from the artist that's behind us at work. Okay. You can tell me I'm crazy, but she had a she had a sale on Facebook. You had to be invited to it. So this had a price tag of $48. Jean Bainey, you're in Ohio too. Mary's in Ohio. Anyway, I paid 20 bucks for this, but I really wanted it. So no farmers, the government paid the farmers to plant the pollinator fields. They have to leave them for 5 years. So this is either the third or fourth year. So she needs some kind of dress. Her sister's up there. Oh, you can't see her. See let's see, right there. The doll head on the candlestick. Same artist. Her studio is awesome. I keep trying to get her to do a YouTube, but I've done some like quick video tours in there. Hi, Mark. Are you really Mark, or do you share an account with somebody? So don't get a lot of guys in here. Okay, Mark. Thank you for all your comments on my videos. I appreciate it. Yeah, she had a name for that. Is it on there? In your wheelhouse. In your wheelhouse. When I saw the picture of it, I thought it was like this big. When I went to pick it up, it was this big. I was like, whoa. He's not her husband, her partner has a really rare form of bone cancer. Try to throw her a little support now and then. No, I don't get more money for comments. Hola, Isa. I mailed your package. Uh, I could easily make a lot of weird art, which I probably will. When I was digging for the teacups earlier, I found my box of toys, like, to glue. It's like, oh, dang, I need to use those. Well, Francis Jacob, of course you love weird art because you make some awesome weird art. We should do an exchange, a swap, as it were. Almost done sewing this. Okay. Now, see how it's starting to gather already? Better not break that thread, I'll be mad. You're welcome, Gabrielle. I like to share. I like to share my stuff. Everybody's a winner, Barbara. You're all getting something. I just haven't decided what yet. Okay. Oh, now so you have a lady lair and now you're in the Bahamas. How do you expect us to like you, Marilyn? You should go to the Bahamas in January. And by the way, bring me something back. Okay, you need some fiber fill. And you've got to pack it in good. I think this used to be a pillow. So it's not like a bag of fiber fill. It used to be a real pillow. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay, see what it's doing? Oh, did I lose my needle? Oh, great. Oh, I found it. Stuck my finger. Okay. You want them to be pretty stiff. And this fiberfill is ridiculous. It'll fight you the whole time. Now I gotta thread my needle. I'm gonna use a different one. So it's like that. You take a couple stitches to hold it like that, but then you gotta fold it over on itself. This don't have to be pretty. It just has to be what it has to be, but sturdy. Not pretty, but sturdy. Okay. She knew I was gonna beg. She knew I was gonna beg for something. Okay, so now you got this. This is very rudimentary. I will probably go back in and put some lace on it or something. You got your teacup. And where did I put the glue? Okay. I have two different kinds of glues. You got Fabri-Tac or E6000. This smells a lot better than this, but this is, I think it's kind of stronger, but um, this is a little bit easier to. Luckily, this teacup has that line in it. So I'm going to put the glue right underneath that line. Probably ain't going to show up now. Take your thing and do this. And you got to kind of eyeball it. Because look, that silver part, it's barely sticking up there. So if I had bothered with that, I'll do this seam later. Maybe put a flower on there. There you have it. I'm telling you, it's easy. Okay, where'd my little bear go? Okay. Did some of you weren't here when I showed this? Look at his eyes. I'm gonna put the pincushion in here. So you can use that's honey pot. This is a candle. Yeah, candle votive holder. And this was the very first one I made, prototype. Which is how I learned you shouldn't like over decorate because you lose a lot of it. So no, there's no bra inserts. I wish I had some bra inserts. Kathy sent me those and I don't know what I did with them. Here's another. I think this was I don't know if this was a votive holder or some kind of salt or something, but I like that. I got that for like 50 cents. I got this for a quarter. So I'll use that. I don't know what that's for, but I got 6 of these. I've had them for a while. So that's about the right size. I have one more flower pot. It's kind of a, I think she was going for blue, but it's more like an olive green. I got one of those left. I already showed this, but it's a tin cup. And I'm going to use like homespuns. Thank you, Marilyn. I would love something from the Bahamas. Well, I like honey pot because, yeah, I like it, but I got it because he's cross-eyed, basically. Because I always look for weirdo stuff like that. Or look at their faces because you remember this girl. She's doing something to that rabbit, and the rabbit's freaking out. So now I always look. And so this is the honey pot's the first one I found since I found her. I paid a whole quarter for her too. And this is, I don't know what this was, but it's got these it's painted flowers and this. So that's going to be, so I got enough bases to keep me busy for a while. I've got everything right here beside me. I need to sew some more blocks. Is this the one we just made? That needs to not be laying on its side. This is like its fraternal twin. I actually sewed those flowers during the funeral today. Like, okay, I'm sad. You know, they had the slideshow before, and there were a lot of people on the slideshow that have actually, not just the lady, but Kathy, I made this pincushion, not this one. They're pincushions. There's one in action with actual pins on it. Homespuns are like old-fashioned looking. They're usually kind of plaid or no, you start with a square, you trace the circle on the square. So, doink, doink. I have 2 more of these cups. I bought those at the Restore in Danville, which is where I got the honey pot, but I got these like 7 years ago. So that's what I've been doing. And now I'm gonna go because I have to work tomorrow. Have 4 days off. It wasn't long enough. Oh, here's the pincushion. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I thought about making these, but I can't remember how involved it was. He's a porcupine. This is my favorite. He has a tail even. I actually colored him with markers. I made this when I first moved back from Colorado. It is adorable. When these pins are all going the right way, he really looks like a porcupine. And I found the pattern in a notebook. Like, there's that pattern for that porcupine. All right, people. I love you, and thanks for watching. Oh, Jane, you missed it. And I gotta ask you a question, Jane. Why is there only one cat now? Why is it Jane and Clementine? I have a bad feeling about that. So, ugh, I gotta go. Seriously, I gotta go because I gotta go to sleep. I might do a porcupine. We'll see. I gotta look up the blog post I got it from. She may say I can't do that. So, all right. Talk to you later.